unwavering recommitment to their R-axis. All parties, especially the principal, must publicly and demonstrate commitment to the letter and spirit of R-axis. This means moving beyond rhetorical to tangible action to all pending tasks without further extension. Second, accelerate implementation of key benchmarks. Point number 1, security sector reforms. Prioritize the confinement, training, unification of the necessary unified forces. This is paramount for national stability and creating a single professional national army loyal to the state, not to the faction. Permanent constitution making. Standardize the constitution making process through generally participatory and inclusive national dialogue that reflect the diverse aspiration of all South Sudanese. This must guide the human rights, ensure accountability, and governance structure with clear presidential term limits. Third, electoral preparedness. Fully fund and operationalize the National Election Commissions and other electoral bodies. Develop a clear, credible, and irreversible roadmap for elections, including voters' registration and census, to ensure free, fair, and credible election by December 2026. This process must be transparent and allows for adequate civil and voters' education. Traditional justice mechanisms ensure the timely and independent establishment and operationalization of the Commission for Truth, Reconciliation, and Healing, the Reparation and Compensation Authority, and the Hybrid Court for South Sudan. Accountability for the past atrocity is crucial for sustainable peace and preventing future cycle of violence. Creation of genuine civil and political space. Limit all fundamental freedom. Allow political parties, civil society, media to operate without fear of intimidations or arbitration detention. This includes ensuring equal access to state-owned media for all political actors to foster healthy democratic discourse. Address the root cause of conflict. The dialogue must delve deeper than political power sharing to address the underlying drivers of conflict, including land dispute, international community violence, economic grievances, corruption, pervasive culture of impunity. A focus on equitable resource distribution and economic recovery is essential for long-term stability. De-escalation of tension and cessation of hostility. An immediate verification ceasefire for all hostilities and provocative actions are necessary to rebuild trust and create a conducive environment for dialogue. Political grievances must be resolved through negotiation, not through the renewal of violence or arbitrary arrest. Address the regional spillover. Develop and implement a national strategy to mitigate the destabilizing effect of the conflict in Sudan, including managing refugees and returnees flows, prevent the proliferation of small arms, and countering the recruitment of South Sudanese into national conflicts. Accountability and transparency. Demand greater transparency in the management of national resources, particularly oil revenue. Ensure accountability for corruption. This is vital to rebuild public trust and to ensure necessary for funding, peace, implementation, and public service. Call to action. To this South Sudan, His Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit, His Excellency First Vice President Riek Machar, and all signatories to the R-axis The passion of our people is not infinite. Your legacy will be defined by the choice you make now. Demonstrate the political will that has so conspicuously absent. Embrace a true inclusive dialogue, not concession, but only the viable path to saving our nation from further suffering. The Juba Initiative, in its truest form, called for immediate and unwavering commitment to dialogue for general implementation. To the South Sudanese people, do not lose hope. Your resilience is our strength. Continue to demand accountability, peace, and good governance. Your voices are powerful, and we, the political parties, stand with you in this collective struggle for a better future. To the region bodies, IGAD, the African Union, and the United Nations Mission in South Sudan, UNMISS, we appreciate your timeless efforts. We urge you to intensify your oversight and monitoring of the R-Axis implementation. Apply consistent pressure to all political parties to uphold their commitments, support and facilitate inclusive Juba initiative of parties, ensure that all voices are heard and meaningfully incorporated. To the Troika, UK, US, and Norway, and other international partners, your support, both political and financial, remain critical. We appeal to you to maintain your engagement, provide technical assistance, and condition your support on demonstrated progress in implementing the R-Axis and adhere to democratic principles. Your unified stand can provide the leverage needed for the change. The time for excuses is over. The time for general action is now. The other political parties remain straightforward in our commitment to all unified, peaceful, just, and prosperity in South Sudan, where every citizen feels a sense of belonging and can contribute to national development. Let us all, through an honest and urgent Juba initiative of parties, collectively salvage our peace process, restore hope, and build our people to enrich regions deserve. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, media houses. Now allow me to welcome the man behind the initiative, His Excellency Peter Mayan Majority, the leader of the OPP and the chair of my umbrella, to interpret more on the Juba initiative, and also he will answer the questions raised by the media as is concluded. And Your Excellency, the leader of the OPP and the chair of the umbrella political parties, you are the leader.
Thank you. Once more, good morning, esteemed members of press, the public and the South Sudanese. In the spirit of the OPP, the other political parties, we once more invite you to this very important press conference. This press conference is basically to get our views and our positions into the current political issues and security issues, and far more importantly, is to call for an urgent dialogue in order to revive the implementation of the peace agreement, and these urgent calls, we call it as Juba Initiative of the parties to the agreement. It is of no doubt that of late, past month, the political environment in South Sudan has been at a critical time, putting the country in a very critical junction. Bearing in mind that we are at the second and the last extension, we have barely remains with months. Indeed, the RRCs, the peace agreement, was designed in a way to lay down foundations towards democratic elections at the end, and to address key fundamental issues that relate to security, governance, and justice, and as well as of course, no doubt to say that there has been there big issues, particularly with the implementation of the agreements. Field agreement is not holding. The country has witnessed of late so many senseless conflict in most of the parts, particularly in Upper Nile, as well as in Unity State. It is also